The August 2025 monthly meeting minutes of the Cambria County Regional Firefighters Association.
Ah, interesting. So real-time operations almost.
Exactly. Our mission today is to pull back the curtain on what it actually takes to run a vital regional volunteer fire service.
Right.
Because these aren't just, dry administrative notes. They're a living snapshot of incredible community dedication.
Yeah.
You see the coordination, the sheer number of people involved. It really shows you what makes local safety happen behind the scenes.
And that's what's so powerful about using minutes like these, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
It's an unfiltered window.
Totally.
You get right into the operational heart because behind every siren, every response you see on the street, there's this whole intricate network, planning, training, support, all of that. And these meetings, like the one we're looking at, that's where the groundwork happens. It connects all these different departments so they work together when it counts.
Okay, so let's unpack this. Let's start right at the top. Basic logistics, August 2025 meeting.
Right.
President Rich Brown Jr. called it to order at Nanty Glow Fire Company.
Okay.
They did the Pledge of Allegiance, read the previous minutes, the usual start, but then the roll call.
Ah, yes.
25 companies answered. 25. From all over the region.
Wow, that's a strong turnout. That really tells you something.
It does, doesn't it? It shows that collective commitment.
And the importance of these regular meetings, you really can't overstate it for a regional group like this.
Right.
It's not just about updates. It's critical for communication, for sharing resources, sharing best practices.
And making decisions together.
Exactly. Collective decision-making.
Yeah.
Because you've got all these different volunteer departments, sometimes quite spread out. This is how they build that unified front for safety, making sure everyone's coordinated.
And speaking of looking ahead, the communications section. This was interesting. There's already competition brewing for the 2027 convention.
Oh, really? Who's in the running?
Requests from East Taylor Fire Company and Southmont Borough Fire Company.
Oh, wait.
And both came with supporting letters from their township or borough. So clearly hosting is a pretty big deal.
Oh, absolutely. It's significant.
And for anyone planning further out, the next one, 2026, is already set for St. Michael, July 25th to August 1st.
And hosting these conventions, it's not just prestige, although that's part of it, sure.
Right.
It's really about fostering that regional camaraderie, sharing knowledge, building relationships.
Yeah, those connections that matter in an emergency.
Precisely. They're integral to keeping the spirit and the operational readiness high.
The meeting also had a guest speaker, Fire Academy Administrator Harvey Boyer.
Okay, that's important.
Yeah, he gave updates on the Fire Commissioner's office and the Academy itself, specifically talked about upcoming changes in training and benefits.
Which is critical stuff,
Yeah.
especially for volunteers.
Absolutely.
And that connects directly to how the fire service is always evolving, doesn't it? There's this constant need for more training, better support, regulations change, gear gets updated, new challenges pop up.
Always something new.
So staying current through the academy, that's how you keep these firefighters safe and effective, protecting the protectors.
Now let's shift gears a bit. The minutes move into a more somber but really important part, recognizing loss and also current service.
Yeah, and this really speaks volumes about the bonds in the firefighting community. It's incredibly tight-knit.
You can feel it.
It's a service built on trust, on shared risk. And these rituals, remembering those they've lost, recognizing current efforts, they're vital.
How so?
They honor the dedication, past and present, and they provide this crucial support structure that goes way beyond just the firehouse.
And you see that clearly in the Resolutions Committee report. Assistant Chaplain Paul Sklodowski presented it. The minutes list 4 names. Departed brothers, they call them. And everyone stood in silent reflection.
Who were they?
John Bem from Hastings Fire Company, Patrick W. Mulligan from Nicktown, Mike Jarris from Culver, and Jeff Panatzer from Summerhill Borough Fire Company.
It's a stark reminder, isn't it? The personal cost.
Even for volunteers.
Especially for volunteers. They give their time, their energy, sometimes everything. And this collective remembrance, it ensures those sacrifices aren't forgotten. It strengthens that support for families, too. It's a powerful community act.
And then, switching from remembrance to current action, you get the Box 11 report from Jeff Weir.
Ah, the incident review. What stood out?
Well, he detailed one night where they had 2 fires just blocks apart.
Wow, busy night.
Yeah, required splitting crews, used 1 truck for both incidents, 4 members went to each fire.
Fire source juggling.
Exactly. And also a really demanding search detail earlier that week, missing woman in Munester.
Oh, those are tough.
15 total hours. Took 13 members. The report notes many departments were very thankful for Box 11's help on that one.
Yeah, and that report, it's more than just a log, isn't it?
How do you mean?
It shows the sheer diversity of the job. Unpredictable, demanding. It's way more than just putting out fires.
Right. Search and rescue, community calls.
Exactly. Multifaceted emergencies.
Right.
It really shows their versatility.
Oh, okay. Now, this is where it gets really compelling, I think. The awards and presentations section.
Ah, the recognition part.
Yeah, and it highlights some truly incredible courage, massive community contributions. You see real-life heroism laid out here.
And these awards, they're not just, fancy plaques. They're stories.
Powerful stories.
Yeah, powerful narratives showing the impact individuals and teams have in life or death moments.
Mm-hmm.
And what's striking is the range of heroism they recognized. It's not just firefighters in gear.
Right, there's civilian actions too.
It's exactly. Civilian intelligence saving lives, incredible individual valor, facing danger, even the crucial work of prevention. It sort of expands the definition of a fire hero.
We definitely need to highlight some of these. First, a very poignant moment. John Gromley presented a line of duty death memorial memento to Mrs. Jean Ludwig, the widow of Chief Alan Ludwig of Pine Township, FD.
Important to honor that sacrifice.
Absolutely. And then looking to the future, John Bromley also presented scholarships. Christopher Geiser got one for a 4-year program, Aubrey Himes for a 2-year program.
Good to see investment in the next generation, too.
Then the awards committee chair, Tom Bracken, along with President Brown, they presented several key awards for direct intervention.
Right.
A Lifesaver Award went to Mason Lamantia. Quick thinking back in March 2025.
What did he do?
Got critical info about a house fire, victim trapped inside, relayed it perfectly to Cambria 911, even advised responders on scene.
Wow.
And it directly led to Company 43 rescuing 2 people.
Incredible presence of mind. That's a true lifesaver.
Then, a Valor Award for Mr. Darren Grove.
Okay.
He sustained life-threatening injuries rescuing his mother from a house fire back in November 2024.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, flown to a burn center. Thankfully, his mother recovered. Just immense civilian courage there.
Unbelievable bravery. Risking everything.
And the professional teams got recognized too, of course. A unit citation for Johnstown FD Engine 36-3.
Right.
Acting Captain Eric Miller, Engineer Ben Peacock, Firefighter Joseph Payano. They rescued a trapped civilian from a house fire in Dale Borough.
Teamwork under pressure.
Definitely. And also Valor Awards for 2 Johnstown police officers, Jared Lefebvre and Eric Allen. They rescued a victim from a house fire in Johnstown.
Police stepping up in fire rescue, too.
Yeah.
Shows that interagency reality.
And another set of Valor Awards, this one was hard to believe. Altoona Fire Department, Captain Nick Wukovich III and Captain Cameron Sunderland.
Right out of there.
Rescues at a house fire in Altoona. Both captains got seriously injured while rescuing 3 children trapped in an attic.
Wow. Sustained injuries during the rescue itself.
Wow.
That's incredible dedication.
It really is. But it wasn't just about those dramatic rescues. Other vital roles were honored.
Like what?
Edward Geisel from Adams Township FD number 2 was named Junior Firefighter of the Year.
Good for him. Starting young.
The Steve Unger Award went to John Hawksworth, and he, in turn, presented the Fire Prevention Awards.
Preventing fires in the first place. Crucial work.
Second place went to Galatzin, and first place, which also came with the Clifford Cherico Award, went to Dauntless.
Nice. Recognition for proactive safety.
And finally, President Brown gave the President's Award to Matt Bartzak.
What for?
For his major contributions in fundraising, financial guidance, grant writing, basically the essential background work that keeps the association funded and running smoothly.
Yeah, that stuff is absolutely vital, even if it's less visible. Shows the range of skills needed.
And speaking of funding, community support was also formally recognized.
Yeah.
John Butler from the Tremont Club presented a check for $2010.
Great community support.
Yeah, and they gave a plaque back to the club and also one to Carolyn Fisher for her individual fundraising efforts.
Nice personal touch.
And then Tom Shoniski presented a really substantial check, $12,919.52.
Wow, that's significant.
Underlines just how critical fundraising is for these volunteer outfits, doesn't it?
It really does. And reflecting on all those awards, it's such a spectrum, isn't it?
It is.
From the direct, incredibly brave rescues facing real danger, to the vital prevention work, the administrative heavy lifting, the fundraising. It paints a complete picture.
A complex ecosystem.
Exactly. Every single role, from the firefighter pulling someone out to the person writing the grant proposal, is essential.
So with all this going on, the achievements, the ongoing work, how do they keep it all moving forward? Let's shift to the future stuff.
Right. Leadership and structure.
Yeah, focusing on the elections and appointments that drive the association.
And this democratic process, the elections, and just the sheer volunteer commitment needed for these roles, it's fundamental.
It's a huge undertaking.
It is. These people stepping up to lead, they ensure the continuity, the representation, the strategic direction for hundreds of volunteers across the county. It's the bedrock, really.
So the minutes lay out the election results, some familiar names taking on new roles.
Who got elected?
Lynn Whiteford from Patton is the new second vice president. Bill Lehman from Richland Township is secretary. Paul Kundrode from St. Michael is treasurer.
Key positions filled.
And importantly, looking ahead again, East Taylor Township won the bid. They'll be the convention host for 2027.
Ah, so they got it. Good for them.
Yeah. And a whole slate of other roles were filled, too. Assistant secretary, assistant treasurer, site directors, delegates to state and regional groups. Dedicated people stepping up everywhere.
And, beyond the titles, that's a serious time commitment they're making.
Oh, absolutely.
Taking on these leadership roles?
Yeah.
It's immense. They're vital for governance, for representing the county's firefighters at state levels, making sure their voice is heard. It's volunteer democracy in action.
After the elections, past President John Gromley swore in all the new officers.
Formal handover.
And there are a few special presentations, too. Gold cards, which are a big deal, recognizing outstanding service or support. One went to Nicole Jacobson, wife of Jay Jacobson. Another to the outgoing president, Rich Brown, presented by the incoming president, Josh Petrisco.
Nice acknowledgement.
And Paul Kundrode got a retention award, too, a cooler, apparently.
Practical award.
Now this next part. To really grasp the scale of this organization, we have to talk about the committee appointments.
The engine room?
Exactly. President Josh Petrisco made the appointments. And look, instead of reading like dozens and dozens of names.
Yeah, that could take a while.
What really struck me was just the number and the specificity of these committees. It's incredible.
What kind of committees are we talking about?
Okay, you've got a fundraising committee, obviously crucial, led by Leanna Weir from East Taylor, with lots of folks helping like Paul Kundrode.
Makes sense.
An insurance committee. A law and legislative committee keeping track of regulations. A resolutions committee.
Covering the bases.
Then you have operational support, certification, credentials, looking ahead, fire prevention, recruitment, and retention, which is huge for volunteers.
Absolutely vital.
There's even a website and social media committee.
Modernizing, yeah.
And a big one, the Fire Academy Training Committee, packed with experienced members like Jim McCann, Eric Miller, ensuring that continuous development happens across all the departments.
That's key.
And the list just goes on. Committees for tower planning, convention contests, bylaws, tuition assistance, awards. Nearly 24 distinct committees.
Wow.
The sheer number of volunteers listed on these handling everything. It just reveals the sophistication and the sustained effort needed to run this whole regional service effectively.
And these committees, they aren't just busy work.
Right, okay.
They are the infrastructure. They do the proactive planning that's essential for keeping the service robust, adaptable, well-trained. It's all that continuous, often unseen work that actually empowers the heroic stuff we hear about. It ensures the association can handle new challenges and keep serving effectively for the long haul.
Wow. So what a journey through these minutes, huh?
Yeah, quite a deep dive.
We saw the whole picture, the structure of the meeting, the solemn moments of remembrance.
Those incredible acts of valor.
By firefighters and civilians, yeah.
Yeah.
And then the intricate machinery underneath it, all the elections, the committees, ensuring it all keeps running. And as President Petrisco noted, a big thank you needed to go to Nandy Glow for hosting a fine convention.
Definitely sounds like it. And the big takeaway for me looking at all this is just the sheer depth of that volunteer commitment.
Yeah.
Hours and hours of planning, strategizing, admin work, stuff that underpins the visible heroics.
The unseen foundation.
Exactly. What's fascinating is that unwavering dedication from so many people, just giving their time and energy to their communities.
Yeah.
Way beyond what any single incident report shows. It's pure collective action.
So what does this all mean for you listening? I think it's a really powerful reminder that safety, well-being in your local area It doesn't just happen by accident.
No, it relies on this complex ecosystem.
Individuals, organizations, sustained effort, often managed quietly behind the scenes by people who just care enough to show up, plan, and get things done.
So maybe the thought to leave you with is this. Think about the local volunteer groups, the civic organizations in your own community. What essential services might they be quietly providing? And maybe, just maybe, how could you potentially contribute to their vital work?